What is up, everybody? It's Jericho Holly from the Wrestling Revolution. I know I haven't been on a lot. And haven't been on a lot, and I decided to make a new video. We got a new series going here at the Wrestling Revolution. Our creative team and our support has done interest and research in the entire YouTube wrestling community. And we have decided that people want news. How we decided it, I have no idea. But people are going to want news, and so I have decided to take it into my own hands and make a new Wrestling Revolution exclusive, not really because it's still on YouTube, This Week in Wrestling. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the week in review. We're going to have the whole entire week from Sunday to Saturday, because Sunday starts the week off, people, not Monday. And we are going to review the entire thing. Okay, so here we go. It is June 4th, 2011. I'm watching the U.S. national soccer team, and they're losing by an assload. Alright, so Hulk Hogan announced a video game for Kinect, Xbox 360, if you don't know that. And it's going to be called Hulk Hogan's Main Event, brother, exclusively for Kinect Xbox 360. And it's supposed to be released this fall. I don't really know how it's going to be good moving wrestling stuff, how you're going to connect with wrestling, but I mean they can do that. The May 26th episode of Impact scored a 1.19 cable rating, and Robert Roode has now changed his name to Bobby Roode. Also, ODB and Sangrit, I don't even know how to say that name, have been added to the main page. And WWE reportedly signed another Mexican wrestler to sign with Sin Cara. Brock Lesnar, for all you MMA fans, has had 12 inches, a whole entire foot, of his colon removed. That's sick. Layla said her surgery went well, and she can't wait to get back in the ring. Vicky Guerrero dumped her boyfriend after somebody cheated on her. I wonder why. Ultimate Warrior calls out Hulk Hogan. Excuse me. He posted a video on YouTube calling out Hulk Hogan in response to comments he made about Ultimate Warrior in a recent interview with HDNet. That is insane. Okay, Ultimate Warrior, you've been gone. Hulk Hogan needs to be gone. This is something that Vince Russo would do. Hey guys, let's get for Slammiversary. That happens to be next week, by the way, for all you Wrestling Revolution members. Get it on your pay-per-view. Get your pay-per-view for tickets in for Slammiversary. Let's get this old Ultimate Warrior, and let's get this Hulk Hogan, brother, and let's have a match at WrestleMania, or at Slammiversary, brother. Excuse me. Alright, so TNA reportedly used a cover excuse for Terry Taylor's departure, and I really don't care that I really don't care about TNA and their director of talent relations, because I have too much of it, but I don't even use it. Dallas Diamond Page spoke on Series 158 about coming back to WWE, and he said he's talked to Vince about it, and Vince wanted to do some kind of PR with him. So I mean, that'll work. Spoiler results for, or not really spoiler, because it's still Saturday. So, TNA, ODB and Velvet Sky kicked things off with a match, and ODB won. Eric Bischoff threatened to strip Beer Money of the tag titles because Robert Roode is injured, but Alex Shelley returned and teams with James Stewart at Slammiversary to defend the belts against the British Invasion. Kazarian and Brian Kendrick go to a no contest in a #1 contenders match for the X Division title. Crimson beat Matt Hardy and fought Mojo after the match. Angelina Love beat Miss Tessmacher. Eric Love dressed like the Great Muta pinned Mr. Anderson. That's great. Brother Ray and AJ Styles went at it in a Fall Count Anywhere match is scheduled for Slammiversary. Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner beat Matt Morgan and Kurt Angle, and Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan came out and read a letter from the network's anchors, and Mick Foley has been fired, as Vince McMahon would say it. Alex Riley was moved back to Raw. Let's see here. Yeah, Alex Byers has moved back to Raw. The SmackDown vs. Raw 11 is going to be the last SmackDown vs. Raw ever. New video game called WWE 12, which sounds completely retarded, by the way. Excuse me. It's going to be basically, it seems better, a lot better than SVR. A lot better. It's gonna be, I know one feature that I have is when somebody does a finisher, and when somebody does a finisher, you can't really stop them. In this game, you're gonna be able to stop them. So that's gonna be a good thing. Vince McMahon was irate at Raw. Vince McMahon was irate at Raw because he was freaking out about what happened with R-Truth and the the audio. Chris Sabin is sidelined until 2012 with tearing both his ACL and MCL. Ouch. SmackDown results. Actually, I'm not going to tell you that because Grumpy Cheeto does a very great SmackDown review. Also, Zamario did a SmackDown rant today that is a Wrestling Revolution website exclusive content. Go check that out. Let's see here. Monday Night Raw did a 3.1, which is down from a 3.4 of last week, and Tough Enough did a 1.74, which is pretty decent because considering NXT does total shit, and even when they were on TV, they didn't do good either. But, and Mexican Star, Averno, headed to WWE, about him, he was one of Sin Cara's top opponents, and hopefully maybe they'll make a tag team or something, because, I mean, they always have, apparently they have experience with each other, so hopefully they'll make a tag team and resurrect that thing. CM Punk could be leaving WWE. He's seriously thinking about leaving WWE when his contract runs out this summer. And also interesting note, they only have him scheduled for Money in the Bank and July through August. So what does that mean for CM Punk? I don't know. I hope he stays here because I really don't want to see him go. Jesse Neal has a neck injury, and he's going to be delayed. He's going to be, no, excuse me, not delayed, sidelined, and he's not going to be on. Bully T's return to WWE. He said, well, basically, Bischoff said it's the happiest day. I was right. And Foley teased a possible return, saying the Miz needs a new assistant and he needs a new job. So I could see it now. Mankind and the Miz with a tag team. Oh God, that'd be so terrible. Jeff Hardy legal update. Oh, and TNA is branding their live event as Impact Wrestling World Tour, brother. And Jeff Hardy's never-ending drug case was delayed once again this week, with the next court date set for June 27th. That is sucking for TNA, because I mean, seriously, at this point, if I was TNA, I would just want him in jail. Like, I would just want to get the sentence over with and get him back in the ring. If you can get him sober, that's great too. With the recent news of cell phones being banned in TNA television tapings due to spoilers being sent out while the events were taking place, the ban was put in place by Universal Studios and not TNA. According to Universal's policy, the fans will get a warning the first time they're caught. A repeat violation will result in the fan being thrown out of the building and possibly being banned from the Impact Zone. And a fan was ejected from Monday's tapings for using their phone to send out spoilers. Damn! TNA's getting serious on this shit. Here we go. And TNA is done with China due to her porn videos. That's kind of, yeah. I'm not gonna talk about China's porn. All we know, if anybody wants to look that up and do a report on the China porn tape, that would be amazing. That would be hilarious. I would laugh my ass off. Mark Henry had an incident with the tapings. He was sent out for a dark main event and waited for around 20 minutes while several theme songs hit, but no opponent came out. That sucks. Word is going around the WWE that the whole thing was a big rib on Henry to see how long he would stay in the ring before getting mad and storming off, which he did. Henry was actually told that he would be wrestling a dark main event against Sin Cara. He and Cara actually called spots for their match earlier in the evening. Oh my god, that's great. That sucks. Hopefully it's a joke, and if it's not, that's gonna suck. Because WWE and their technical shit, that's not good for them. That's not good at all. The Impact rating took a hit. Can't even talk. They had a 1.08 cable rating, down from 1.20 from last week. The program averaged 1.4 million viewers over the course of 2 hours, down from the recent average of 1.7 million viewers. And, I mean, that's kind of alright, because they went against the Game 2 of the NBA Finals, which was an amazing game. If any of you pay attention to sports, that was one of the best comebacks I've ever seen in my young adult life. That was great. Dirk Nowitzki's a monster. Anyway, that's it for This Week in Wrestling. Now to our new segment, This Week in Wrestling. Grumpy Cheeto posted a great, and I mean, when I mean great, I mean legitimately decent, SmackDown review, and that's up and ready. Check that out. And Zamario, that little cunt, actually posted a video of website exclusive content. Can you believe it? He posted a website exclusive content of a SmackDown rant, which I think, I mean, I haven't seen it or anything, 'cause I don't care about SmackDown. Haven't watched it, but he has told me to watch it about 7 times, and it seems to be pretty good. That's it for me and Wrestling Revolution, and you stay classy, YouTube.